No, this chapter seems to be a little bit on the same side as the anime did. Waiting on Roxy, seeing she's okay. They talk a bit. She's amazed about how amazing Rudius has become. We do see some new insight on Rudius and how he took the surprise of Roxy not knowing who he is. You know, and of course the cringe moments. Oh my goodness, the cringe moments. Like I like Rudius, I really do. He's my favorite characters. But it's not those cringe moments, man. I sense the presence of God this way. It's just this very insecure autism water girl who's trapped inside a labyrinth and stuff. You know, he takes it to the extreme that a Taku kind of guy would do, so it fits his character. No matter what world he's in, what new body and new experiences, he'll always be an otaku at heart. So there's nothing you can do about that, unfortunately. But either way, Roxy is fine. She is okay. And of course, they're all praising each other. It wasn't for Roxy teaching Rudius what he needed to know. Rudius went and got out of his house, ventured on, made friends with a Serpent, learned good casting spells, and even take chances on other people, even thinking things from the outside box and asking for help. All these things is because of Roxy's teachings when he was a kid, which he held to his heart. So, because of that, he grew to be the man he is today to rescue Roxy, who needed his help one day. So things went pretty much full circle in this account. And as we all know, Roxy proposed to the position of, hey, let's go travel a labyrinth after this. Let's do that. And Rudius agrees without really thinking about what she meant by this, because Rudius doesn't know Roxy's true dream when it comes to be her dream soulmate, is that she will be rescued by someone in a labyrinth, and they go on adventures together, then eventually get married, have a family, and even she'll become a teacher at a school and stuff like that. Her common daily normal life. Because when you think about it, Roxy never really had a normal life. She left home, ran away from home at the age 14, and she never been back until after the teleportation incident. So she's always been on wacky and crazy adventures. So she never really had a normal life. The first time she had a normal life where she enjoyed it was when she was teaching Rudius, where she was hanging out at his place for a while. The happy family, the goofy dad, nice, kind mom and maid, and of course the mischievous student and stuff. And she would walk out in the fields into the neighborhood, and people would say hi to her. People wouldn't discriminate against her. In fact, would say hi and wave back. So she wanted that ideal kind of life, the life that Paul and Zenith had and stuff. A place she saw as a sanctuary, a little patch of heaven, one might say. So she wants that for herself. But little does she know that Rudius is already married. And speaking of Rudius, his overreaction of throwing out because she didn't remember who he is, it should be a no-brainer. Like I said, people change throughout the years. That is how it is. Now he knows how Selfie feels. When you really think about it, this is something that the anime didn't do. Is mentioning this is how Selfie went through when she first met Rudius after a long time. Remember, Rudius didn't know who she was, despite her being around him the entire time and stuff. And it had to take her to go to a cave and do some embarrassing things in order for him to find out who she is. Now here you are with Rudius, someone not knowing who he is after a long time. What he does, he throws up. He almost has a little panic attack. But guess what? Selfie handled it better than you did, Rudius. But then again, that's the point. A lot of people that Rudius meets and hangs around with are supposed to be better people than him, with the way he sees it anyways, how they'll handle a situation better than he would when it comes to certain things. So he aspired to be a little like these people if he could in his life, so he can improve upon himself as a person. So that's the entire point of Rudius' character. Him meeting new people and understanding them and their perspectives. He may not get it at first, but eventually he will. And that's just how the story goes at most of the times. But anyways. So yeah, the dude threw up. Very lame of him. So yeah, Selfie definitely won this round. And by the way, there's still no... They finally have a freaking adult selfie figurine, but it's just her in her like bikini and a nightgown, not in her actual royal gown or anything like that, or royal guard outfit or nothing. Like, really, dude, really? But that's okay. 'Cause I was on Etsy the other day, and someone is making them by the dozen. So I'm gonna get mine soon enough, probably after the holidays. So, yay me. And also, they're also making Rudy's figurines as well. So yeah, on Etsy. I can always count on that site. But anyways, off topic, off topic. They go in the dungeon. They are very compatible with each other. Everyone's doing great teamwork. Just clearing out the dungeon like it's nothing. Thanks to Rudy's book that gave them guides and little advices on what to do in this labyrinth. Now they can just go through it with ease, like the first time where they had to walk on eggshells and their tippy toes, making sure they don't step on a trap. Because you don't want to step on a trap in this place. You are screwed. But at least you can survive for a couple of months, but not everyone can be a survivalist like Roxy is. But anyways, Roxy wants to go on a venture with him, so she's seeing Rudius as her ideal man. But she doesn't know that Rudius is married. And at the same time, Alina Lays is looking over like, something's going to go on over here, huh? Little situation forming. As we know in the anime, Paul was the one who caught on to this and gave Rudius advice, saying how he had one sword. He could only see himself only have one sword. Until one day he caught two swords. Now he can't think of himself ever having these two swords ever in battle again. So he was giving his advice, so you know that part's in the anime. So we'll see how they handle it in the next chapter. And with that, I'll end it here. Not so different from the anime, a little bit more of an inside perspective. I guess I can't remember if this was before or after the scene where Ruiz and Rocky go shopping for items and stuff like that. I don't know. Probably go rewatch it and see and find out. But it's okay either way. But anyway, all around okay chapter. Nothing amazing happened. It's just, a little Rocky just getting used to going back in. Of course, the PTSD thing. How they handle PTSD is very interesting in that world. They call it a curse. I guess in a way, it is a curse when you technically think about it. But yeah, I'm blowing off too much. So yeah, that's all I got for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, and of course, hit that bell icon. This is the Macro on Anime. Signing out.